And here, so much hype surrounding. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Missing with that jab. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You just see the nerves on that fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Good counter punching. This fight has a real good flow to it. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that. Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Crawford in trouble. true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Well done with that counter shot. Throws the jab. It doesn't score. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that big shot just rattled his cage. Benn has no idea where he is. Let's talk about Crawford. There's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Jab does not score. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot. Just avoids the left uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Was off target. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a big shot rattles his cage. Connor Benn right now. Will he go down? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Benn just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Down goes Ben. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that.
Talk about Ben in that lap. This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
Down goes Ben. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Hold that thought! And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Yep.
And Connor Ben goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
So then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he? Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again?
Down goes Ben. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
A perfect counter lands. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there,
hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
it's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. Carrying away the right hook. Punch, counter punch. That hook's blocked. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around. Down goes Benn! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Benn in that lap. There's the bell to start round 8. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Can't find a home with that jab. That counter shot lands. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So time back in. Let's keep fighting. And he scores with the counter. A swing and a miss with that jab. Oh, what a shot! Benn in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. And Connor Benn goes down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not.